How's it going, guys? My name is Graham. Welcome to Two Left Thumbs. You're watching a video promoting the Patreon for Sokpop Collective, a group of indie game developers who for the last year and a half have been releasing 2 Game Jam style games every month. If you want to be a part of it and support them, you can get access to those 2 games per month for as little as $3 over on their Patreon. There's a link down below to their Patreon page. You can go and pledge there. There's also a link to their itch.io page where you can buy the individual games for $3. Also, in case you want to put it off until the end card at the end of this video is also going to be a link to their Patreon page. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy the video. Next up, we got Skidlocked, a fixed gear street racing adventure, which is supposedly inspired at least a little bit by Grand Theft Auto, but then also a little bit like this one particular guy's like street racing videos or bike free range biking things that he does. I'm trying to just mess around right now, getting used to the controls. Back pedal to like brake. You can scroll to zoom the map in and out. Start the first race. Okay, we get some fun physics of being able to ram our way into traffic. Makes me think of Grand Theft Auto, a little bit like Need for Speed Underground or whatever. It was always so fun to just ram your car into other cars and watch what happens. I was kind of hoping the physics would send him crashing more aggressively than that. I believe this said it had about 6 different... you can't even hit like a garbage can. I wanted to see if you could kind of blast through things like that. It said there's like 6 different missions you can do. Can I hug this wall? Oh, yeah, I'm getting good at this already. I've been playing for 30 seconds, and I'm already making some pretty bold claims. What was the name of that Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie? I never saw it. But it was a movie, it was called Fast or something. Had some lame name. I assume this orange... Oh, I was paying attention to the map. I can't believe I didn't hit that car. I assume this orange marker on the map is where I'm heading towards. This is kind of a neat... It's so wildly different from the games I've played from these guys before. It's not like... It's not nature... it's not like a semi-pixel art or whatever. It's more free roam, do whatever you want. It's got like this traffic all over, city setting and everything. It's nice change from what we've seen a lot of in the past. There's some pretty a little bit of like overlapping ideas sometimes between individual games, and this one seems pretty wholly unique. So I'm excited to be messing around with this for a nice change of pace. Even though the bike itself doesn't really change pace, seeing as it's a fixed speed. But that's besides the point. Alright, we got our first like mission marker here that should be able to just park up next to... How do I initiate this here? Okay, got a little disc. Baby steps. Best time. Stand and circle to start. And I just gotta run a race around and hit those 4 targets. I got like 1 minute and 9 seconds to do so. I'm going to try and take a sharp-ass turn. You got to get out of there, man. You're ruining this for me. I was going to do like a cool handbrake turn around the corner. I was planning to skid, but instead I got gridlocked. So we're getting both aspects of the game's name in one there. Oh, I'll have so much time to spare. Because I'm a master. As long as nothing comes at me right now, I should be fine. Baby steps completed. New record. At all the time in the world. You can go redo it, actually, if you want an additional challenge. Ooh, and now multiple new ones have been made available to me. I could try and beat that record. Instead, I'm going to go explore one of the new races that is waiting for me. Ah! Oh, God, okay. That was... Whew, you can really turn on a dime there to avoid things that come flying at you like that. City loop. Oh, you gotta stand to start. Can't just... Oh, God. Okay, this is so much larger than I was expecting it to be. I think I gotta go up and to the right first. It's given me like 4 whole minutes to do this one. This is a very excessively large one to do. I don't know if I crash, if that would just be time lost, or if it would reset or anything. I don't really want to test it. I'm just going to try and be a pro and not get hit. I'm trying to clip the edge of it there. Oh, shit. Alright, I still managed to get hit. It's only time lost. But if you just keep hitting things, you get that much more time lost. One fun thing in Grand Theft Auto was riding around on the motorcycle and like daringly ripping between cars. So I feel like I'm kind of getting that vibe a little bit through this game. But it kind of makes me wish a little bit there was more car variety. There's obviously cars. I was trying to weave through that. There's like cars, SUVs, and little like van type things. Shit, where was I trying to go to? But it would be cool if there was other cyclists going around, whether it be bikes or motorcycle, but just something else. Like if they had different speeds and things at which they zipped around. Adding in pedestrians would be really funny. Maybe you could make it a little bit less like a regular city. There's like ramps and things all over the place that you could just like fling yourself off of, and other goofy ways that you could like play around with things like that. I'm gonna try and avoid this bus. Okay, there's more variety in vehicle types than I realized. I think you actually get going faster on the actual road. So that's like a little bit of motivation to try and ride this normally. Yeah, see, it slowed me down on the sidewalk. I think if I was at road speed, I would have been able to more easily avoid that. I have so much time to go hit these other markers still, and it's funny that you don't do them, and you can just do them whatever order you want. I guess it allows you the freedom to map out how you want to race. Oh, I slowed down on the sidewalk again. It really breaks your momentum, and then it's very easy to get screwed up after that. Oh, come on. Tight little maneuver. Oh, look at that. Smooth. Oh, God. Okay, don't give yourself too big of a pat on the back just yet. Oh, going against traffic is fun. Little expert mode challenge. Ride straight down the line. Oh, okay, well, dead. I also should have taken that turn, so I'm just wasting time. Oh, back alley shortcuts. I didn't even know these were an option. I've been following nothing but the grid on the map there. City loop completed. Basically had an entire day left to complete it. So much time, infinite time to work with. I'll take on another one at least. See if it's probably just like another race. Again, I don't think there are additional challenge types. This one is titled Downtown. I actually don't have very much time to try and do this one. And they're spaced out in kind of weird ways. I think the traffic is like noticeably different in different parts of this too. Like there is way more street parking going on. So different parts of the city might be like downtown or the outskirts, different things like that. It's kind of funny in that way that the challenge is going to be slightly different based on like what kind of traffic you're seeing outside. Ha ha! Oh, damn it! I was really hoping I could keep riding that. Wow, these AI actually signal when they take a turn. These computers in this simple little game jammy game are better drivers than everyone. So many people are so bad about signaling when they're changing lanes. Drives me absolutely insane. It's like these guys might run me over all the time, but hey, at least they know to inform everyone around them which direction they're planning to head. So they even out, in my opinion. You might run over a cyclist now and again, but at least you're an attentive driver, sharing the responsibilities of the road in a responsible way. There's one on the far edge of town here that I wanna go and test out. What is this whole area? Can go off the grid a little bit. I wonder if this challenge is going to be taking place kind of in this area. You're a lot slower moving over here, so that could be part of the challenge. Oh, I thought that guy was going to stop right in front of me. Oncoming traffic. Oh, this is the most fun challenge for sure. This is going to be awful. Not very good at slipping through the traffic there. Is one behind me? Did I end up with one behind me? I only have a minute? Are you kidding me? Okay, we gotta pedal to the metal. That's not how this works in bikes. It's like, the pedal to the metal doesn't work. It's just rubber to the plastic. The rubber of the sole of your shoe to the plastic of the bike pedal. That's the best I can do. That's as cool as it gets. Oh, I was kind of goofing around and accidentally braked a bunch in the middle of it. I was just trying to leave cool tire treads, just doing little burnouts. Oh, that guy was coming so much faster than all the rest of the cars. I was just thinking I hadn't seen any cars in a while and things were getting a little too easy. I'm barely gonna have enough time. I can't make a mistake here. Oh, I might have a couple seconds to spare. But that was it's gonna be a very tight finish. Oh, okay, even tighter than I thought. Oh, I'm amazing. That was fun. That was my favorite one so far. That makes me want to try out more. I was going to make that my last one. But now I want to see what other kind of goofy things. City Loop 2, pretty standard one. It's, okay, I have to cover quite a bit of ground in not very much time. Whew. Duck and dodge my way through. Oh, shit. The first 2 of 5 were pretty reasonable to get to. Now I got to get back on the road. Can't ride the sidewalks. I need the speed if I'm going to make it to those other ones. I feel like they're pretty far away relative to those first 2. That guy's coming in so fast. That's a lot of time lost right there. Oh, these are really clustered together. I think I need to zig over to here first. Grab this guy, do a cool guy skid, and then zag my way back. Gotta get the zig and the zag. If you only get one or the other, you're not gonna have enough time. Ooh, another tight challenge. There should only be one left then. I believe the game said there were 6 individual challenges, so at this point I might as well put it to the test and go for the last one here. Ah, that bus caught me off guard. At least he stopped. It looked like he was going to go check back up on me. Well, you better finish the job if you're going to run over this cyclist, or else I'm coming back for you. I'll haunt you in life and death. Around town. Well, that sounds like a massively large race, doesn't it? I do not have a ton of time, though. Oncoming traffic is my favorite one. Just in concept. It would have been fun if there was other ones that were you ride up onto the rooftops and you gotta jump off ramps on the rooftops, or things other than, I guess, just racing around town, you know. I don't know what else it could have been. I'm trying to think. Delivery style challenges, something like that. You got to do them in a specific order. I'm trying to think of things that they could have added without tripling the development time or whatever. Maybe one kind of Speed, like the Keanu Reeves movie, aka the bus that couldn't slow down. It's you have to maintain your top speed for 30 seconds or something. So foot on the accelerator or finger on the button the entire time. You gotta stay on the roads, you gotta avoid traffic. If you go on the sidewalks or whatever, it's gonna slow you down too much. That's a good challenge. I feel like that would be a fun one. Something like that, cutting across there, would slow you down. You would have to really hug everything and take these wide turns like this to keep the speed up. That's my specific idea for an additional challenge. And we got good work. We got 1 minute to make it across to the last remaining challenge marker. We should be able to put a pin on that and congratulate ourselves on all this exercise for the day, and barely any vehicular manslaughter. There was still some, more than you would probably want in your average day out and about the city, but there's a wee bit that managed to make its way in there. Time to spare. And with that, you completed all races in 15 minutes total, gold bike, and random races unlocked. Oh, so now the game is going to randomly generate races? I got to go find the gold bike. How do I get the gold bike? I want to see what that's all about. 2 minutes, stuck 5 random things around the map. I guess I do this one, but the gold bike is, oh god, maybe it's already activated. Maybe I'm not actually seeing it. But it seemed like this is a faster speed than I was going before. I feel extra fast right now, so whoops, I was looking at the map. I don't think my bike, there, okay, I just had to respawn. Now I got the gold bike. This is pretty fun now too, getting the additional speed to goof around with. And it was a good idea of them. Oh god, I thought he was taking a wider turn than that. It's a good idea from them to add in like randomly generated races for like added little fun to goof around with if anyone felt like really challenging themselves and just messed around with it a little bit more. Those last two are pretty far away. I'm going to have to take full gold bike advantage, really weave the traffic to get there in time, play it risky. I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Yeah. Okay. Straight shot up the street here. Don't let any dumb cars get in your way. You're the lightning. You're the thunder. Don't let anything stop you. Ah. Oh, he smashed me up so good. That guy really hammered me. Then that was just a wall. That was just a regular, non-moving wall that I clipped myself on there. That was pretty pathetic. This one's going to come down to the last second, if I can do it at all. It's going to be dicey. I don't know if I slowed myself down too much doing that. Get back on the road, man. We need the speed. The need for speed is real. I didn't get run into, but I failed it. I failed it by so little time. All right, well, there you guys have it. Such a sad little crash at the end there. There you guys have it. Skid locked. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you with more Sokpop tomorrow.